His mother thought it was nice that I would come and keep him company. He'd make himself comfortable on a beanbag chair in the TV room with his leg elevated, and I would sometimes give him blowjobs when he was in that position, making sure that I was positioned in just the right spot so that I could lean on his leg and make him scream in pain while I was sucking his dick, just so he knew who was in charge. In the evening, his parents were usually in the TV room, so we would go up to Michael's room and do homework. It was a Sunday night, and Michael was in bed with his leg on a cushion. He had just gotten a new Sonny and Cher record, and we struck a deal that I would suck him for 10 minutes, and then he had to suck me for 10 minutes while we listened to side one. He had a new digital clock. He had gotten a new digital clock for Christmas, and it was right by his bed. Trust me when I tell you, I had my mouth on his cock and my eyes on the clock. As soon as my 10 minutes were up, I took a standing position next to his bed because his leg wouldn't bend, and I was 6 minutes into my blowjob when I heard a rustling in the hallway, and there stood Evelyn Hunter with a look of shock and rage such as I'd never seen. Her teased and frosted hair went paler in the dark shadows of the hallway. Voice bellowed out, "What are you doing? No! I don't want to know! Get out! Get out!" She became hysterical, and she told me never to set foot in her house again. She screamed at me as I zipped up my pants, "I shall call your mother right now!" "Don't call my mother." "Well, will you tell her what happened?" Yes, I'll tell her as soon as I get home." "And you tell her that this time it was your fault, you sick freak." "Yes, I will," I replied in tears. "Just don't tell her. Don't call her. I'll tell her, I promise." Mrs. Hunter had no reason to doubt me, as I had already confessed to having sex with her other son a few years earlier. As I rode my bike home in the cool fall air, it suddenly occurred to me that I didn't need to tell my mother anything. What's Mrs. Hunter going to say? "I caught my son sucking your son's dick." I didn't think she would do that. Even though I almost wished she would. This was a very liberating moment. I'd been honest with my mother and hoped for understanding once before, and as far as I was concerned, she'd ruined my life with her hysterical response. If I hadn't been honest with her then, I wouldn't be in this jam I was in now. So I resolved to keep this latest development to myself. Once again, I was riding off into the future feeling like the worst was behind me. I also resolved never to have sex with Michael Hunter again. But of course,